trying something slightly different today. I'm in a new apartment and I don't really have it's a one bedroom, so I don't really have a second bedroom where I can film a video next to my bookshelf like I used to. And my wife is currently reading Throne of Glass in the bedroom. So I'm out here in the living room and sitting next to the island. Let's try this. I got a new list for you today because when we moved, we put a lot of our books in storage. So I'm on a new list. The last video I did, I said I read the first 3 Harry Potter books. So these are the next 5 reads that I'm doing. Almost done there. What is that? 2/3-ish of the way through Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Again, like, I don't know why, but I really like these books. And I think it's just like simply that Harry and Ron are boys. And like, I don't know, they're running away from responsibilities, but they're also really into Quidditch, which is like, you know, when I was a kid, it was always basketball or football or baseball. But a lot of similarities there. I haven't read Percy Jackson, so I'm curious when I get to those, you know, how those characters are written, and do the kids, like, do they really feel like kids? After that one though, gonna move into Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I really like this blue. I don't know why. I mean, I like the color blue anyway. My favorite color is green, but there's just something about the whole book being the shade of blue that it is, you know. Of course, this is just the jacket. Yeah, here we go. This is the book itself. Darker blue. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but that is a lighter blue. I have read these before. This is my second read through. Yeah, didn't read these as a kid, but read them as an adult, and I'm reading them again. The next one is Dragonsbane by Barbara Hambly. I saw in a video that this was like the book that apparently, like, don't quote me on this, but apparently Brandon Sanderson was like, oh look, he's got a little blurb, wondrous. But this was like the book that really got him into the idea of like, oh no, I think I want to be a writer. But what I didn't know, as you can see right there, this is book 1. I thought it was just a standalone when it was mentioned in the video, and you know, that maybe this is just what I took away from it. Maybe I should have been listening. Sometimes when you're doom scrolling, you're not even watching. But it's 1 of 4. So I got the first book. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. This one, I think it's like a 6x9, and it's only 286 pages. And when I went back and looked on Amazon, it said it was a 6x9 size, but it was 400 pages. So I'm assuming Amazon got it wrong and that there's not 114 pages missing from this, because it does look complete. But yeah, I mean, if Brandon Sanderson likes it, as someone who has actually not read a Brandon Sanderson novel yet, I'm curious to see where this goes. After that, we're gonna go back into Harry Potter. My favorite color, green. I do like that there. I like the purple that's involved. It's pretty unique. I know I'm kind of just going into the covers right now, but I'll be able to go into the stories as I read them. And as I read and make videos, hopefully I'll be able to put out better reviews. I remember when I first started, it's been almost a year now, and I kind of gave up for a little bit, and I'm trying to get back into it. But if you read the earlier reviews, I'm trying to like not say anything negative, when in reality there was certain aspects of the book, of certain books, that I didn't really like, even though maybe I liked it overall. But I also should have been like specific, because I gotta get honest, I guess, because that is, I mean, you know, writers, I'm assuming, want honest reviews so they can continue to develop their own skill. Plus, I don't want to just like come across like everything is great and everything is 5 stars or anything like that. So definitely need to get better on how I review, which is good. Maybe I'll start taking notes or something as I read to kind of help get me in that right mindset. After that, I'm going to go to Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I'm probably going to be watching the movies after I finish this and just do like a whole marathon, maybe over like 2 or 3 days. That'll be fun. Maybe my wife and I can do something like watch 1 or 2 movies a night. That'll be good. Get some dinner, get steak and potatoes. But those are my next 5 reads. Like I said, it's a little bit of a different list than I previously put on because we moved and we got a whole bunch of books in storage. I'll probably show you the bookshelf that we have maybe in an upcoming video. Got some popular books, you know, obviously Harry Potter. There's a few others like Game of Thrones. And I have at least 1 series that is independently published. I know I got some independently published books in storage. So it's just one of those things where you got to kind of pick and choose. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. Eventually I'm going to get through it all. And I will be bringing you along on the journey. I did make a video a while back about my writing. I don't even remember what the video was. I should have watched it before I started filming this. But I made a video a while back of my own writing. I've finished the script. I'm going through it with my red pen. I do work a full-time job and I don't have the ability to do it every day, which is probably my own fault for not putting it on my list of things to do every day. But there's usually 2 days a week where I'm able to, you know, take my red pen and do the best I can, because you got to do the best you can before you're able to start showing it to other people. But that's where we're starting. Like I said, these are my next 5 reads. I hope you look forward to all of the reviews, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.